Correction, you're going to hear me say 28 in this episode. It's actually 29. I'm just going to say it's because I wasn't breastfed. I mean, I didn't get those fucking nutrients I needed to get. So it's on you, Mom. And I'm coming for you. You better open that blouse and give me those sweet titties. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, enjoy the episode. Toodaloos.
I had relations with a pig. That's called pork.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless adjacent.
Tasteless Adjacent, episode 28. I'm Jay Chowder. We got Bone.
Hey.
Slopdog.
Hello.
Hello. We are here. And another episode.
Let's dance.
We got fucking start with a flat tire.
I feel like we start every episode with a flat tire. We're just running on 4 flat tires by now.
Yeah, I'll give you two. I was like, my house, this would be the same if I was at a real house, not just in my RV with a bucket toilet. But I have to shit so bad the other day. I go into the house, my son's on the toilet, and I'm like, I gotta shit. You gotta get up. He's like, man, I just got here. I'm like, oh my God. So I grab a roll of toilet paper and I run out of the house or RV. And I can't, and it was like the weekend. So there are people all over. So I don't got like, normally they're regular during the week or something. I can kind of find a corner and just piss or whatever I got to do. Not shit, but normally just piss. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, go hide behind the tent. So I go behind the tent and I had to shit. So I just pulled my back underwear down like a flap and I'm just shitting mud, right? And then I look up, there's a red fucking family van.
No.
I lock eyes with a lady. Lock eyes.
Do they record you? Is it like the young daughter that's sitting there laughing, TikToking you?
No, it's an old broad. It's an old lady, and she's just locking eyes with me as I'm just blowing mud out my ass. And I'm just like, oh, and I just kind of like scamper away into the woods a little more. But my ass is hanging out with shit on it. I scamper into the woods. My feet are getting stuck in mud because it was very rainy here. I go to the other side of the bushes. There's a tent over here. I'm out of this lady's view now. Her nightmares are over. And then I go and I shit again over here. Lock eyes with another fucking person who's there as I'm blowing ass. And I'm like,
holy shit.
My underwear's got shit all in it because I keep pulling up my underwear. And dude, it was fucking horrendous. I kind of like finally squatted down somewhere like an animal and just wiped up. And then I fucking then walked away with shitty underwear, roll of toilet paper, the wad of shit toilet paper that I didn't leave in the woods. And I'm just like walking back around. And I throw it out and I gotta like wash off because I'm just a fucking mess. What?
Oh my God.
What the fuck, kid?
The next day, we're leaving.
Holy shit.
The next day, we're leaving to go to the store. The old lady's sitting out by herself, and I give her a nice wave, and she's just like, doesn't do anything. I go, look at this fucking uppity cunt. And my wife's like, probably because she's seen shit come out of your ass. She doesn't want to even talk to you.
How close was she? Do you think she could smell it? Like,
she's like
just hanging out, drifting into her fucking not yard because she's in another trailer.
You could smell it when you went outside later on. I had to like cover it with like some old dirt and stuff. But yeah, you could smell it. Sure, yeah.
Did you have to like rub your butt against the ground? Like I picture you like a dog or a cat, like scrubbing your butt against the ground.
No, my underwear took care of it, and my shirt did because my shirt was too long, and I was like, God damn it! So I had to throw away my shirt, my underwear. I'm like, I'm not even clean though. Yeah. That's how my week was going, and and I feel like I gotta lose weight too because I'm watching my phone last night. So I think tomorrow I'm going to start eating right again. And I'm going to start walking again because I've been slacking. I'm watching my phone and I'm leaning over and my tits covered half my screen. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like I'm fucking going to whack off to myself soon fucking suck on my own tits. You know what I mean? It's fucking horrible. And,
Bellissimo.
so I gotta start working. I gotta start working tomorrow. I gotta start working out. And,
So I had, I guess, a similar story, but it was a little different, I guess.
About your tit or yourself?
The shit. I had to take a shit really bad. We were at my in-laws' house because we were just on vacation. So I ran up and I was just into the guest room, and I was using the bathroom in there, taking a shit. And my son runs in and he's just like, "What are you doing? I needed to piss. I needed to pee. I needed to pee. So you need to get up." And I'm just like, dude, there's legitimately 7 other bathrooms in this house.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and he's like, "I don't want to use those. I want to use this one." He's like, "Get up while I pee." I'm like, "No, go use another bathroom."
Did you just spread your legs and let him piss in between your legs?
No, but he asked if I could.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yep. I love this kid.
Yep.
Kids,
yeah.
But even even if your kid was older though, like my son is older, right? And Jay came home from work today, right?
Legs?
No. This is just a point. This is just a point of like being in the bathroom, like not, but like in the shower. So like when my husband gets home from work, he takes a shower because his work is like dirty and he's all covered in like just stuff from work. So he gets home and he takes a shower. So like he's in the shower, but my son thought it was me. So just think of like the curtains closed, like he doesn't see anything, but he opens the door and he's like, "Hey mom," blah blah blah, like whatever he was doing. And my husband's just like, yeah. That's and then my son's like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, dude. When I was a kid, like we never like. I'm sad because our dad was never around. We grew up with a mom, just Bo, us, and mom and grandma. Yeah. And I'm upset because I never got to like barge into the bathroom and see that big dick that mom always brags about. I wanted to always see that dick. I just wanted to like. She's always like, it was a huge one, when she wrote it and stuff. And I always just wanted to be like, "Oh, I got to see this fucking thing." Probably suck it. And I wish I got to,
Well, I don't know.
I'll probably suck it.
Okay, like I lived with my dad for the most part, but I never saw his anything. So I'm glad to say I don't know, but that's fine. I didn't need to know, but I did see like my uncle's once, but not like in a pervy way, like whatever. It was the same kind of deal. Like I was going to the bathroom, I had to go pee, so I was peeing, and we only had one bathroom. And, like he was in the shower, so like he goes to get out of the shower, like I'm in there peeing. And he, you know what I mean? It wasn't like dirty or anything. Like, he just gets a towel. But like I saw his, and I was like, "Oh my god," because it was huge.
What was it? Oh yeah,
it was big.
No wonder he was stealing everybody's wives.
Right?
Fucker had a big.
At least he wasn't the rape ghost.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh my god, he's not like coming. Like it wasn't anything dirty. But anyway, so like I don't know. Like I could have lived without seeing that by any means. But like, that's the whole thing. Like kids don't think about it. Like. In that, unless it's like something, I don't know, things that like shouldn't be going on. But like, I don't know, like, or if my mom had been in the shower, like when I was a kid, I didn't like look at her in the shower. I would just open the door and be like, "Hey," like kind of just ask whatever it was, not like open the shower curtain, but like.
Mom a couple times. We had a small apartment. She was like stark ass naked in front of the mirror doing her hair, and I'm like, "Yikes!"
He still does that. He like. One time my wife had her younger brother over, and then she's like, comes out of the bathroom, she's like, "No one look," and then runs to the bedroom, and you can see tits and ass, and then I don't know. I mean, shortly after that, he started using drugs. I don't know if there's a connection or not, but it might be. No, like, dude, like I never like. There's that old saying, right? Like. When your kids are younger, show them your dick. So forever, they always think you got a big hog.
What? That's a thing?
That's what?
I thought I heard that stuff. And
no, but like but my kids have like walked in on me. Oh my god, seriously. But like my kids have like walked in on me like changing and stuff. Like like I don't know. It's been no big deal. It's just. But like I don't purposely I don't say nobody look and run down the hallway like that's not happening. But like
peeking through the eye hole.
Like
nobody was looking until you yelled.
Oh my god. And like my son went through a period like when he was really little, like I'd say under 3, where he'd always want to like get in the shower with me, and I'd be like, no, buddy, like just because it's just there's a line somehow. I don't know, but just
Different
know,
plumbing,
right?
Yeah.
You know, just know, like, and I know he's just being a kid and just wanted to, you know, it was nothing like dirty about it. It's just, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm like, and like it was good to the point where I'd be like, no, bud, you know, I'll give you a tub after. Mom's just gonna take a shower or whatever, you know. And but like to the point where I'd just be like rinsing my hair, and I'd look, and he would have gotten in the shower, like he just appeared next to me, and I'd be like, what is happening?
Fucking pervert.
Like, oh my God. So like it took a while to like kind of like break him of it. Like I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
like, you know, but it wasn't like, I don't know, like kids just don't see it that way, which I guess is the point, like not to make it like a weird thing, but it is a weird thing. Like you don't need to see my stuff. Like, and
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, it comes to a certain age, it's kind of weird. Imagine, like, you know those recreation photos, like kids, like when they're little kids, and then they grow up as adults and they do the recreation photos, and they're just really weird. Like they're in the tub together, all bubbly, and it's like a grown adult with his sister, or like
Yes,
one,
I've
or
seen
like
that.
laying on top of each other and stuff, and just
like, like,
thank you. I mean,
yeah,
are you fucking is what I'd say. So you're fucking each other, right? I mean, what's been happening?
like no
What
thanks.
the fuck? Get the fuck out of here! Like, I mean, are we gonna recreate that picture, Bone, of you and I by the Christmas tree in our tidy whitey? Imagine us now. What a fucking mess that would be.
I think we should.
I think your mom still has the same Christmas tree.
Yeah. All right, the Patreon hits right one day. If the Patreon hits so many, we're doing it. And
Like you're just
Where-
in her house, like you're just visiting her, and you just start taking off your clothes. It's just like,
Right.
what?
Merry Christmas, Mom. Oh my God.
Bellissimo.
Hurry up. Take the picture.
Take the picture, Mom. Get your fingers out of your puss. And what? And
Oh, and that picture of Bone with the reindeer that we always made fun of him. I'm so sorry, Bone.
he was wearing the horns.
with the horns in the background.
We all
Lined up
went.
for me.
It's like we all went. Was it Whipple's Chapel? I don't know if that's even.
Yeah,
That was.
it's not a thing anymore,
you-
but it was a thing at the time. Yeah.
He took a picture on Santa's lap, right? The guy, Santa was always some town drunk, right? Or some guy who
Mhm.
smelled. Oh, maybe that guy was Mr. Whipple, though. So I don't know. Maybe he was a good one. I don't know. But either way, you sit on this guy's fucking lap with a boner, and he's fucking taking pictures. And we all, there's like reindeers and stuff around. We all took our photos. Bone is the only one whose photo came out looked like he had fucking antlers. Like, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And
there
he
was-
has
there was
like the
deer or
best
something in the
smile.
back of us.
Like you are the happiest kid in that picture. Like you got this big old smile, and then you got the
Because he had a
antlers
finger in his
perfectly.
ass.
And every year your mom would put that out. We'd be like, hee hee hee. It's a picture.
Got the horns.
There's still that picture of you guys on Mom's wall when you guys were little kids. I think like Aquatic as well.
That's
And,
another one of my favorites. Is Slopdog and me. Yeah.
Yes. And
Slopdog's
they
got
were,
those
giant
glasses that are like
glasses.
half the size
I'll
of her
take a
face.
picture and send it to you, Slopdog, next time I go over.
And,
Oh God!
I have ears
I-
that are the size of my body. Like it's
I
just
better
crazy.
not go missing. That's the picture they're gonna give to Dateline.
But like, let her go missing. It's fine. And,
All this poor.
no, dude, listen. I fucking. Do you guys ever get random texts on your phone and then every now and again talk back with the person and like fuck around and like just be like, hey, what's up? Do you guys ever do that? If someone just randomly texts you?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, I did it the other day. Someone goes, "Hey, you still playing?" No, unknown number. So I'm like, "Oh, maybe they know. Is this an old number? I just deleted from my phone, and they're asking about the band or something." And I was like, and I just wrote, "Is this?" And I just go, "Is this Jimmy?" I go, "Who did?" I go, "Who this? Jimmy Coco?" And he goes, "No." I go, "Who this?" And he goes, I met you on Grinder or something like that.
Oh.
So then I go, oh, it's someone fucking with me. So I go, Jimmy Coco? And he goes, no, it's John. Is this Dave? And I'm like, nope. I go, good luck with your fucks, brother. And then that was it. And then he sends me a picture, video, and he goes, is this you? It's a big white dick going into the mouth of this fat white guy, but dressed like a woman, had so much rouge on his face. A lot of rouge. And I'm just like, I just go, I didn't hit play either because I'm like, I'm not getting a virus on my phone. I go, nope, good luck, brother. And then that was it. He ended it, right? So it was a real thing. I thought someone was fucking with me because once they mentioned Grindr, I'm like, go fuck yourself. But it was someone real who was really turned off that I was. And then I'm like, so which one am I? Am I the guy sucking the dick or the guy with the dick? And I'm just like, and my wife can't get over it because she's like, who describes someone as rouge? Like an old lady? I go, he looked like he was dolled up like an old lady. Like he had like blue and a lot of rouge, like, and just like a big fat white guy sucking a dick. A big white dick. But then I'm getting like, which one am I? I totally dropped the ball. I should have been like, which one's supposed to be me?
That's like when I forgot that you had a new telephone number, and I was just like texting your old telephone number. Like when I think maybe at the beginning of Tasteless Adjacent, maybe it was before it. We had sketch ideas and stuff, and I was sending like these dirty sketch ideas.
Oh no!
And I was sending like. I was like really sick and I coughed up something that was just like this bloody pile of mucus and I just took a picture of it. I was like, look at I just coughed up, kid. And then eventually the guy's like, please stop sending me this grotesque stuff. I'm not this person you're talking about.
I'm not this dirty pig that you're talking to.
I was doing like on it for days. Like I thought he just wasn't answering me. I was like, so I was getting dirtier with the shit I was saying, and I was just like recording stuff with my voice. Like it's like, what do you think of this for a skit? I would record this dirty thing and send it, and I would type it out, and then the tissue finally got him.
He's like, don't send me anymore. Jimmy Coco?
Maybe he knows your guy.
Maybe. Who's who? But just like the text, you can't read too much into a text, but it was like, no, this is John. You're not Dave? Like, and I was like, oh, he must have had a real connection with this Dave guy. Like, and then clearly,
oh, he did.
I mean, dick and mouth. And
Dave and some rouge.
Yeah. Jimmy Coco and
only you though. Like I don't know anybody else that this kind of stuff happens to, and that's why it's the best. But of course, like, but you could have sent him a picture of you like shitting on the side.
Yeah. I send pictures of my shit sometimes. Get a look at this beauty. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
And regular people, I guess, aren't down with it. I don't know. And
well, you know what? I think it's a guy thing though. But like even my husband was like, oh, he goes to the bathroom, right? And so we have like a little half bath off of our room. And at first the rule was, if you have to take a poop, like go to the other bathroom. Like we don't want the whole room to smell like shit all night. There's no holds barred now. Like if either of us have to go, we just go in there. You're dead. That's just the way it is. But anyway, so like he's in there and it's so bad. And I'm like, oh my God, the whole room smells like shit. I'm like, come on. And it's like, I couldn't help it. You should see the size of this thing. I'm like, I don't want to. I believe you. No, you have. So he just keeps pestering me until I go in and I look at the size of the shit. And I'm like, wow, I am so impressed. That's huge shit.
It's so big you gotta name it like another child.
I'm sorry for your asshole. Do you need a Band-Aid?
Seriously? I'm like, what the hell? He's like, it was so big it broke in half. Look at it. And I'm like, I see, thank you. Like, but like that's how like
was there blood on the toilet paper?
But like, is this the stage I'm at in my life now?
You are? I think that's love, though. That's like a relationship.
The honeymoon phase is over.
I guess.
No, but if you can show your spouse your shit and laugh about it, isn't that the best? Like, I think it is.
Well, and he'll tell me, oh, I went 4 times today at work. I don't know how many times, but you get the idea. And I'm like, oh my God, like, oh, are you all right? And he's like, oh, I don't know, but like Jesus Christ, like, but I'm not like that. But then like things happen sometimes. I don't, whatever. Okay, I'm going to tell the story now. So we gone out. We went out on Saturday. We drive around, whatever. And we ended up going, we were at a Best Buy. And I'm like, oh my God, my stomach, I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, all right, I have to go to the bathroom. And he's like, oh, you're gonna shit in there? I'm like, shut up. Like, so I go, right? And I'm like, just keep an eye on, our daughter. And I'm going. So I come back out and I'm like, he's like, are you all right? And I'm like, we need to leave. And he's like, why? And I'm like, what? I'm like, fine. It was huge and it wouldn't go down. And he's like, and he is hysterical. He's like, you plugged the toilet. I'm like, shut up.
We gotta get out of here.
I just want to leave.
Yeah.
Some person from Best Buy goes in and comes back out and points like, Miss, I think you left something in the bathroom.
I think your arm's in there. Jesus Christ, woman.
Not a fiber.
I'm like so embarrassed too because. All right, so the one we went to is next door to a Savers, so that's like a Goodwill or a place like that.
Oh, so you went to Warwick, right?
Yes. Okay, so we were in that
Should've
Savers.
stopped
FYI, you want to see Slopdog shit? Go to the Warwick Best Buy.
Oh, that's
It
fine.
won't flex. It's a permanent thing there.
It's a permanent
part
thing.
of it now.
So we were in Savers and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, we need to go over to Best Buy. And he's like, and he's teasing me. And he's like, what do you have to poop? And I'm like, I do. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, why don't you just go here? I'm like, this is like, it's equivalent to a Goodwill. I'm like, okay, the place itself is not like, it's a Goodwill. So it's not clean. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like clean, like a regular. I'm like, I'm not going in the bathroom here. The bathroom's going to be fucking disgusting. Like, there's no way. I'm like, I'm going to go and poop at Best Buy. So anyway, Jesus Christ.
Well, we just took a few big trips in like a week and a half, and some of them are 16-hour drives, and my kid has to take a shit, so we're trying to find like
The closest Best Buy.
Yeah, the closest place where it has the nicest toilet, and some of the toilets, like, you open up the stall, and it just looks like somebody got murdered in there with shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
awful.
nope, we can't go to that one. And, like, we're walking through the store, and my son's just like, Dad, how come it looks so horrible in that bathroom? How come it's so dirty? And people are watching them just like, never mind, we're going to go somewhere else.
We got to leave here right now.
You know how Mom, every time, this happened for years, and Slopdog, I don't know if you experienced this from my mom, but,
no.
every time you head towards the bathroom, my mom's just like, what are you doing in there? You're making it stinky? Make sure you spray!
Oh my God.
And, like, every time you bring home a new girlfriend or something, you didn't want to go take a piss because she would scream it. Hey, you're taking a deuce in there? You're taking a poopy? Make sure you spray. And then you'd be in there 3 seconds. And I'm like, no, I have to piss. And she'd come back with, did you spray? I'm like, I just took a fucking piss.
Trying to fuck a broad downstairs.
So my wife, we've been married for 13 years. We've been together for, over 15, easy, 16, 17 years. And she will, to this day, has not gone to the bathroom at my parents' house.
She's like, nope, I will die on this hill. There's no way.
And that's the reason why.
They shit their pants because she won't go to the bathroom.
We're at her parents' house this weekend. Or this week we were at her parents' house. And I'm just like, I'm like, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. And I'm walking through to go to the guest area and the guest room. And she just yells through the house, "What, are you going to going to take a poop?" It's like, what the fuck? What? She's like, well, I just wanted to know because I wanted to see how long it was going to take to get back.
Your in-laws there?
Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
no one will let you shit in
horrible.
peace?
No one will let me shit in peace. Every time, like, I have 2 bathrooms, and every time I go to take a shit, my son bursts the door open and goes, "Dad, get up! I have to I have to poop." I'm like,
I
dude,
fucking hate that shit.
I am,
No matter, like,
I'm
yes.
like, we have another bathroom. He's like, but I want to poop in this one. He's like, just get up while I poop. I'm like, no, I'm not standing
No,
up so you can
that's
poop
not
while
how
I
this
sit
works.
back down. Just go to the other one. And then everyone's like,
I-
why are you doing this to me? Why are you being mean? You won't even
Oh
let me
my
poop.
God,
I'm going
kids.
to poop my
you
pants.
just sit there with limp dick in hand and fucking shit in the ass, and your kid shits, and you're just like, yeah, this isn't awkward. This isn't a fucking fucking
Kids are
call
awesome,
someone
man.
waiting, like child services. Yeah, like what's happening here?
Jesus.
Like, dude, I fucking hate it. We lived at mom's. If you try to use the bathroom, she'd always, let me go in there first. You're like, I am going to have diarrhea. Like, I'm going to shit. And she'd be like, nope, let me go first because I don't want to be there after you. You're like, are you forcing it out of your body? Like, you couldn't have went 20 minutes ago? You only have to go when you hear me fucking pitter-patter up the stairs to the bathroom? And then in my house, it's the same thing. As soon as you sit down, everyone could be sleeping in the house. I could be like, no one else is up. Awesome. 3 a.m, I'll shit. Out of nowhere, someone will wake up and go, hey, you almost done? I got to go to the bathroom. I just got down here. What are you waiting? Is there a sensor on the motherfucking toilet? I mean, get the razor. I mean,
Yes.
I can't take it.
Well, my daughter, like she's a little.
I'm going to
she's
throw
little.
shit in all their faces.
Well, like my daughter is little, right? But she makes these massive shits. Like they're huge.
That's like
okay.
Mama makes. Yep.
Like, shut up. Anyway, so it's huge. Like every time, and I'm like, oh my god. And a lot of times you have to plunge the toilet after she goes because it won't go down. It's like this whole thing, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, kid. So I'm like, oh, and so now my husband laughs about it, but he's like, yeah, he's like, you can hear it go down the pipes, tick, tick, clank, 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 clank. I'm like, shit. And she's like all offended. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! But then I'm like, well, one day when she gets married, we're gonna have to give the plunger to the lady. Good luck, my
Here,
friend. I hope
husband.
you have good plumbing.
Buy a house with extra wide pipes.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Anyways,
Dude, I got some fucking some very Tom Petty's, and one was we bought fucking corn at the grocery store, and it came up wrong. It's supposed to be like 25 cents an ear or something, but it was ringing up 50 cents. So we're like, let's double the price. We want, can we just get this checked? And you got to go walk over with them. So the girl who's checking it out goes, oh, let me go check. Is gone forever. I'm like, is she shucking corn with a pussy? What's happened to this bitch? And then she comes back and goes, no, it says $2.18, so yours rang up for 50 cents. Do you want it for that price then? My wife's like, what? And she's like, let's go check. Now we're extra walking for a quarter. It's crazy, right? But we're like, no, it's off. And it wasn't $2.18. We're not going to buy an ear of corn for $2.18. This fucking twat went over there, took the sign that said a quarter, moved it out of the way, and left the $2.18 sign. So this bitch went out of her way to move the sign. And again, I know it's very Tom Petty, but it's fucking it was like that man was mad. So that was a very Tom Petty. And then another time we're going to get like drinks and stuff, and like they upsell, like charge for everything. And then I'm going off, and my wife's like, you got to relax. And I'm like, I asked for a napkin, but I don't want you to upcharge me. And she's like, they're children, relax. And I'm like, no, I know it's not their fault, but I'm like, this fucking place is a goddamn joke. Like, I mean, I can't fucking, like, you're upcharging me for fucking everything. And so those are my very Tom Petties. I was just very Tom Petty. And and I know it's not mad, but it makes me mad. And I don't know why. I just hate bad customer service because I don't like my job, but I got to do customer service. And you got to be nice to people, even if they're a fucking twat bag. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And anybody having to get the razors? Any dog dicks in the news? Any very Tom Petties? All right, folks, that's it. And
no, I called you at 3 a.m. to find out if you remembered a song.
That's not Tom Petty though. That's crazy. So Bo's on his fucking vacation, coming back with his family. 8 hours into the drive, we were talking about, we like to talk about different movie ideas and stuff like that. And we had an idea, and there was a song Bone mentioned, like in this club they go into and they're playing the song, and he's like, what song is this? So I'm 3 hours behind you guys, so it's like 3 a.m. where he is driving home because he's still in the East Coast time, and it's like 3 a.m. and he calls me up. I thought like something happened. I'm like, kid, you all right? Because he texts me, hey kid, you still up? And I'm like, yeah, everything good? And he ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, rings my phone. I'm like, what's up, kid? He's like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm 8 hours into my drive. Listen, you know we were talking about that thing fucking forever ago? What was that song? I've been thinking about it for 8 hours. I can't remember what the song is. And so I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm like, I don't know. So we sat there for like 20 minutes. My wife's like, "You guys are a couple of fucking Fruit Loops," and we're sitting there, and then finally we realized it was the Donna to take it off.
Yep. So I blasted that on the right because everybody in my car was sleeping. So I was trying to stay awake, and I was listening to like songs, and it was just for an hour and a half. I was trying to think, what the fuck is this song? I remember talking about this song. Nope, just blank. I could not think of it for the life of me. So I was like, I looked at the clock. I'm like, who else is up? I'm like, I'm like, I don't want to call Slopdog. It's 3 a.m. there. I'm like, Chowder. Chowder's up. It's midnight.
And I'm old now. I doze off like a motherfucker, but I was up, and so we did it. What I love too is we were trying to get everything up on, get it onto all major platforms. So we were getting it up on all of them, but fucking Apple was giving us a hard time. The picture had to be so big or whatever. So Bo has to go on his fucking trip. His wife's ready. His 2 kids. One's a fucking, just born not too long ago, and he's
don't forget baby Angel.
Oh, baby, can't forget that whore. And so everyone's going for a trip, and his wife's like, "We gotta get the car." You do fuck your dog. But all I thought about was his wife the whole time. She must have been like, enough with the fucking podcast. Because Bone is like texting me every like truck stop they're stopping at. I think he made extra stops just to fucking work on the podcast. And he's like stopping. He's like, "Hey, try
I
this."
did stop.
I'm trying. I'm like,
it was bothering me.
I'm like, your wife's gonna fucking murder you, dude. And he's just like, "I gotta get this up." And then finally, like the next day, we somehow figured it out, and now it is up. So, and that's so. Since everyone listening, please, if you're not listening, if you're only listening on YouTube still, we are on all major fucking platforms now: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Audible, all the major platforms. We are
Samsung,
up there.
Podcaster, I believe, or Podchaser. That's the one. If there's a platform that we're not mentioning, that we're not on, and you would like us to listen to us on it, we could probably sign up for it. So let us know. We're on Instagram. Come check us out, Tasteless Adjacent on Instagram. Tasteless Adj on X.
Tasteless AJ. Wouldn't fit. Adjacent wouldn't fit.
Wouldn't fit.
And a side note also, check out at P When I Poo on both Instagram and X. But Tasteless Adjacent on Instagram, Tasteless ADJ on X, and yeah, and I just bonus said that, but I just had to say it as well because I'm an asshole. And
control freak. But anyway. But on Instagram is where we're actually putting up a lot of ads and stuff. So if you like the podcast, somebody who's think might like it, send them a link from one of our Instagram posts.
Yeah. You got a buddy you like fucking, you like rape, you like fucking fingers in an asshole. This is a podcast for you, right? Maybe don't plug it that way, but anyway.
Yeah.
Let them have a listen.
But we're excited. We got 1 download in Russia. Whoever was listening to the podcast, hope you listened to this episode in Russia. And thank you. I would say it in Russian, but I don't know Russian.
Mother Russia, thank you. Wait, is that Russian?
The one Russian guy's like, "That's me! That's me!"
Thank you, Mr. Russian. We appreciate it. Fucking leave a comment,
Rocky Balboa. He's great.
I will break you. And, you know what I mean? Tell us you'll break us. Tell us you fucking got a dick like Dolph Lundgren, man. I'd suck it. And, I'd probably suck it.
Hey, have you guys watched the Olympics or I didn't watch the Olympics.
I watched some.
Oh my God, did you see that guy whose dick got caught on the pole?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did see that. And did you see the breakdancing thing? That lady that does the terrible breakdancing? I don't know, it's this white lady from Australia who it'd be like me doing it. It's really awful. I'm like, what the hell? And so many people are making fun of it, and I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, it's freaking hilarious. I'll have to find it and send it to you guys because it's so funny. It's so terrible, but it's really funny. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry to that person because I'm sure that they practice really hard, but it's It looks like I did it. It's really awful.
Way to go.
Sports.
Slopdog says, "Boo you, bitch!" And take your fucking American flag and beat it, bitch. You ain't represent us.
My in-laws are really into the Olympics, so we watched a lot of Olympics when we were at their house.
Sounds like a blast. And yeah. And, like, well, I'm going to bed. It's 4:00 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's correct. And good day to you. You know what I mean? I mean, show me getting that guy getting his dick caught on the bar. I'll watch that all day. But I don't want to fucking, anything else is boring to me, It's weird.
That's crazy. His big dick just got stuck on that bar. Like,
how great is that?
Like, are you upset because you didn't win a medal because of it, or you're stoked because you're gonna get like so much action? That is like the biggest pimp move.
He's getting Mad Gash. He's getting a Trojan sponsorship. He's getting fucking in porno movies. This guy's set for life now. Fuck the medal. Get your fucking dick wet. You fucking golden player. You know what I mean? That's what I would say. Golden pony boy. You got a dick like a pony. And fuck, my dick wouldn't even do anything. Fucking slide down. His fucking dick's as round as the metal. You know what I mean? Fucking bitches with a Pringle can. And
I that was crazy. Like, I made me laugh so hard.
It made me laugh and a little horny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And but then I feel awkward. Then there are these like teenagers or whatever. They're like got no tits or anything, and they're weirdly shaped, and then they're doing these weird leg things, and you're seeing kind of their pussy, but not really. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. This is making me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Maybe, oh man,
you didn't like the pussy. You didn't like the pussy, but you kind of got horny over the big dick.
I didn't like. They're like, yeah.
Like, I picture you now, like, dozing off in a lawn chair in front of your trailer, looking up in the sky, you doze off, and you're picturing, like, this guy trying to jump you, and, like, his dick is just hitting your nose and running down your face.
I go to sleep right now. And,
did we lose Slopdog?
Slopdog! You're sitting somewhere. And we're too busy yapping about this guy's big hog. And it's like,
she just got this big shit brewing.
All right, guys. Sorry.
Had to shit?
You have a big shit brewing? You had to run there?
I was like, I had to go right now. Nobody's in there.
I was like, these guys be rambling about this guy's big dick for fucking an hour and a half. I got time to shit. I'll be back.
So I could hear my daughter, and I was like, okay, I better go check on her. And anyway, she couldn't find her cat. She has a million cat stuffed animals, but the one she wants is the one we can't find. So.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, you know how that goes.
And you would think if it's so important to him, like put it in a special spot every day. Nope. Fucking, that's the one that's randomly always lost. You're like, put it fucking somewhere. You have it on the bed.
God, it makes me crazy. Or she'll want to bring like something with us, like we're going somewhere, and I'll be like, all right, I don't mind if you bring whatever it is, but you're carrying it. I don't want to carry it. Okay? Okay.
Guess who carried it?
Guess who's carrying it? It's me. God damn it.
Anyway. Slingshot that thing over the fence where the lions are. Fuck off.
Sometimes you want to. Like, isn't that awful? But, like...
Well, thanks for coming back, Slopdog. We're going to call it. Check us out on social media, all platforms. And coming up soon, we're going to have a nice review of Adventures in Babysitting, I believe. And who knows? We'll see what happens. And, I'm hinting at something, am I? Ooh, getting wet over here.
And if you get a chance, and you're in Warwick, Rhode Island, go to Best Buy and check out Slopdog's big shit.
Oh, yeah, check it out. Add to the pile.
The bathroom's, like, closed down.
Say hi to Johnny on Grindr for us, okay? Jimmy Coco. And, don't say it to Shepard. Don't say it to Flock. Good night, folks.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
I'm like George Michael. I got no face. And
What?
What?
George
Are we
Michael
doing
doesn't have a
this?
face?
Faith.
Oh, I thought you said face.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Gotta
Probably
have face, face, a face. Ooh, gotta have face, face, a face.
baby. Because he probably fucked Face, right? Because he was fucking always at the urinals and shit.
Yeah.
Tapping his foot. Yeah. I love the Limp Bizkit cover, though. Anyway. All right.
You would.
Your mother's a whore. Oh, I was fucking listening to this fucking... It was like high one night listening to Limp Bizkit. And I look at Nay and my wife and I was like, this fucking version of Faith by Limp Bizkit is one of the best songs ever made. And she's like, okay.
Like, just settle down.
She's like, why don't you relax? I also was like,
divorce.
I was also listening to Ace of Base. Sign came on, and I was like, this song's a fucking masterpiece. She's like, I hate your guts. It took the ashtray away from me. She's like, you're done for the night.